Hey everybody, it's Capper from Maven Success. So you wanted to know exactly what are remote professionals or virtual assistants. I know I don't like the term either. It seems like a lot of people, I'm like, oh hey, we have this company, Maven Success, that helps you find virtual assistants, and they're like, oh cool, you use artificial intelligence. No, these are your actual employees at really awesome prices, $4 to $10 an hour, that can do all kinds of things. But anyways, enough about the nomenclature of what our crew is called. You wanted to know about what our remote professionals can do. So I'm pulling up my weekly report, and this is, I do self-storage as well. Right, so I own Lantern Light Capital. We buy self-storage facilities, we manage them, we underwrite them, we do deal flow analysis, the whole real estate space thing. This is just my weekly update. So my VA, Arist, shout out to you, Arist, amazing. He does such a good job. Every week he sends me what he did. And so this is the week of July 3rd, 2023. So let's see. He communicated with our local boots on the ground guy. This is Blake. We had a leak. Oh, God bless. Asked Blake to send over a quote to start to determine whether insurance is going to get involved or not. So basically we had this leak. Arist informed me of it. I'm like, okay, well, go on and fix it. And so he does. So right now he's communicating back and forth with our boots on the ground guy. Again, Arist he's in the Philippines, so he's not going to fix the leak himself. We still have our boots on the ground guy. He also asked Blake to open unit number 4 and start the auction process. So unit number 4, pay your bill. I think there was like one abandoned mattress. I have a distinct feeling unit number 4 is not going to pay their bill. So he worked again with our boots on the ground guy, had a meeting with me to discuss the polishing of our auction process and how the call center is going to work. So Arist went ahead and he set up and investigated and double checked that everything was completely correct with our auction process. Basically, within the self-storage industry, every state has different lien laws, special laws on how self-storage auctions have to go. It's not like really the self-storage company is going to make any money off of these auctions, and you got to do what's right for your customers. If you auction off a $10,000 car, well, that has to go back to the customer. There's not some crazy thing here. So Arist made sure he investigated all the laws. He used the local self-storage website, I should say the state self-storage website. This facility is in Arkansas, so it's the Arkansas Self-Storage Association. They have resources for all of their lien laws, and he basically made our policies and procedures, which he's also the manager, so he knows those very well now. He also helped polish the implementation of our call center, which we have a bunch of VAs there too, virtual assistants. I know, I keep using that term as well. We'll have to talk about it and figure out the right way to call our folks remote professionals. The VA thing is still stuck with me, and it's the #1 search on Google. Whatever, I'm big into SEO, and I keep going back and forth between, oh, these are remote professionals, these are our virtual assistants. But you know what they are? They're your new awesome employee, and they work in Egypt, they work in the Philippines, the pay rates are great, and they do a darn good job. So anyways, Arist put together the entire call center. So we transitioned from a call center that was third-party managed to internal. Again, just that added control. There's work there, though. So we had to set up the phone systems. We had to make all of our own internal call scripts. Arist has to train all these different people, and that's what he's doing. All the different remote professionals that work for our call center. He gained access to the Onyx Self-Storage Facebook page. So it was just kind of on our to-do list. I had been managing our Facebook profile, contacted donut shops about a local sales event. I forgot all about these things. I love. So this is our little test kitchen self-storage facility. And basically we try all these different marketing tactics, if you will. One of them is to partner with local companies, especially donut shops, and either have them sell their wares, their goods and wares on site at the facility, or with the donuts, we're going to give away free donuts once a month. And so Arist called up all these donut shops, posted on Facebook using the Onyx Facebook account, looking for a food truck. Again, this creative marketing type thing. Customer relations, contacted a customer named, well, I'll leave the names out, John and Jane, regarding a damaged couch, which there was a leak issue, gave them a refund. So we have a tenant protection program in place, but these customers were special to us, and ours kind of made that judgment call on his own. He said, hey, let's give these folks some refund. I'm still going to direct them to our tenant protection program, which is Safe Lease, which, again, shout out to Safe Lease. They do an awesome job. But ours said, look, I'm going to give these guys a discount. These are our special customers. They were upset about that leak, about the leak. And so, anyways, doing what's right for the customer, doing that on his own as well. Pending items, continue to look for the food truck, do some deal analysis that was sent to him. So ours also, and we're eventually going to delegate this out. He's currently training another bookkeeper / deal analyzer. And basically, Jesus, a 6-minute video. If you guys are still here, good to have you. Anyways, Arist is now training his replacement deal analyzer. I have an entire wing, an entire section of our company that does deal analysis and deal flow, right? Like, we manage the self-storage facilities, but we also find them. And finding these off-market deals, you have to analyze them. So Arist actually does that entire section of our company. He analyzes all these deals. I feed him the deals. I find them, he underwrites them during the initial underwriting, then me and him go back and forth. We kind of talk about our assumptions, and then we do our kind of deeper dive. But that'll be something that we eventually kind of train somebody else to do, because Arist is now really going all out with the management, and he's going to manage our managers. So we have a bunch of different little self-storage facilities, and Arist knows, because he's been with us since the beginning, and this gets into the important, this is turning into a lecture, but this gets into the important aspect of, well, I mean, running a team, obviously, but working with remote professionals. And again, these are your employees. This is your team. This isn't just, that's why I don't like that term virtual assistant. These are folks that, well, I mean, I don't know how else to say it. They're your team. And you wouldn't hire somebody new and just expect them to perform within the first week. You would expect them to grow with you. And that's what you want with any company. You want somebody to grow. And that's what I keep talking about Arist. He's like, geez, he's going to be embarrassed that he's the feature of this video. But that's what these remote professionals do. And that's what we are building. Is Arist is the manager of the managers, the regional manager, if you will. And we have sub-managers for each facility that own and embrace that facility. If there's a problem at your self-storage facility, it's your problem. You are the remote manager. The remote manager and the boots on the ground operator, which is kind of a contractor, repair guy, a multi-skilled person that can go out and solve problems. So that is the, well, now I guess I just explained our entire company as opposed to the weekly update, but that's what our virtual assistants do. So if you are looking for a remote professional, a virtual assistant, a new team member, the rates in general are anywhere from, say, 4 to 5 up to, they can be as high as $12 an hour. That's if you're finding somebody very specific, especially in the development space. We're completely transparent with pricing. We're completely transparent with how we find our VAs. We have an entire back end. I have a whole team of remote professionals that find, vet, and interview, well, your newest employee. And the way they do it is, well, it's a lot of legwork. And that's our whole value add to you. It's like, we know how to find the good ones. We know how to find somebody that fits for your company. And on average, we're doing like 7 to 10 interviews before we bring someone to you. So you come to us. We charge a fee of the first year salary of that virtual assistant as our one-time finder's fee. And then you completely have your brand new remote professional. So we wish you the very best. This is Jordan Capper from Maven Success. Listen, reach out and let's chat if you think that a remote professional could be something that would work for your company. God bless.